screen better.
I think so.
Not that I'm saying we don't want to see your face. I'm just saying that it'll give you better performances.
Not the light.
Turn off the video to give you better streaming.
I apologize again. I keep losing connection, so I don't know what's going on. Try turning off video. Come on. Wait, is that my ceiling fan making noise?
Oh, Lord.
So how is everybody today?
Well,
I'm grand. Got a lively bunch today.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
I should.
Well, given the fact that you were almost unalived over the weekend, I think that's good.
Yeah, now if I could just get our insurance to actually get off their ass and
yeah, I'm one of those who's alive, and I don't know what keeps going on with my connection, but
our medical or the medical portion of our insurance, I can't get anybody to actually, talk to us, and it's starting to piss me off. And I think I expressed that rather well in the last message that I left for the adjuster.
What you need to start doing is have to start hitting their their Twitter account or their Facebook account. It seems like that's what some people are starting to do, because it's like they're not going to get results better unless they start making it public, and then kind of bringing the attention to them through the media in that fashion.
It's pretty clever, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that might be cheaper than getting a lawyer.
Well, it's bad when the public opinion sways against you too sometimes. So, hey, then you might have so you might cause a complaint storm. Like people start, oh, I've had the same issue. And it's like, no, it just makes them look like they're stupid.
Well, then on top of that, I get an email this morning that they've paid off the truck and done the thing. We pay extra for replacement, and rather than do direct deposit to either one, they're mailing the checks, which takes 5 to 7 business days. Well, here's the great thing about that. You mail the check, but then you're not going to extend my rental beyond Thursday.
You don't ask them.
I asked. They told me, no, we can't do it.
No, then no, that's when you say no. Then you have to Karen at some point. At that point, I'm sorry to say it. I try not to, but you just say, look, I need to speak to my manager because this is not fair. You're supposed to direct deposit to me. You use logic against them, and then that's how I usually troubleshoot things with these type of things, and I usually get my way, not through yelling, but just through diplomatic, logical discourse. It's sometimes I'm drinking at the same time.
Yeah, yo, if you mail that check, I'm without a vehicle.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Especially if you've given them the routing numbers and they have the routing numbers. They know they have the routing number because you pay the insurance to them those same routing numbers.
Yep.
So, yay. So, no, that's
I always remember that you're dealing with somebody who's probably making less salary than you imagine, and they're not adept at their job anyway. So,
well, no, it just that they only have a certain clearance level. Because I've worked customer support for Amazon at one point, so they only have a certain clearance level to do things. Though you have to say the magic word. I need to speak to the manager. I need to speak to someone higher. I need to speak to a manager. That's right, folks. That's what you do. Tell them you need to speak to the manager. You're going to have to let out your inner Karen, but never, ever become toxic. Because you know what? Toxicity might get you a certain thing. certain things, but you know what? I found the sugar method, the honey method, the logic method just seems to work best for me. So
Yeah, well, I don't play nice with others. If you
that's
have
your
limits.
problem. But that's the problem. You gotta like sometimes you gotta just eat the crow. You just gotta like just say, hey, these guys don't really. It's not that they don't care, because they don't. They don't care. You know, it's a job for them. They just given a certain clearance level. They can't go beyond that point until you go to the manager. So
Yeah, well,
it's sad.
my frustration level kicked in whenever here it is 5 days after the accident, technically 6 if you go by the way they closed business, and I still haven't had anybody contact me about my injuries or anything else. And
That's where you weaponize the interwebs. Weapon. Because between, I mean, not like we have a huge following, I'm saying, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if, like, if you told me, George, can you like make a comment or like my post here? I'd be like, absolutely, Amanda. I'd be absolutely grateful to help you because you asked so nicely. You see what I'm getting there? And then
Yeah.
I might ask the same thing. Hey guys, anyone who had a problem with this insurance company, I need you guys to chime in on this, please. And the attention is something they don't want. And why not be? They're evil little fucking corporations. Why not be a little bit evil in the greatest way possible? Just being sweet and while you're doing it, just smile and enjoy it.
The biggest advertisement that you can possibly make is word of mouth. And if you hurt their word of mouth, then you are hurting that company.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny. I actually just had that conversation with the rep from Enterprise when we picked up the vehicle, because there's a reason I use Enterprise over any of the other rental companies. They took care of us after 9/11. Whenever the other rental company decided that they didn't want to stay open and honor the
Reservation.
reservation.
I know what you're thinking. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to use the sugar, not the sour. The vinegar is great on fries. I'm a vinegar and salt guy myself. But
Very European.
It's actually phenomenally good. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, that
I agree.
Malt vinegar and salt, fantastic stuff.
Totally.
Yeah. Look,
But
I don't
anyway,
remember.
I'm not trying to bitch and moan and complain. I'm just venting.
That's okay. It's okay to vent. We're here. But
we understand. You get into an accident, so that victimizes you, and then the insurance company makes you a double victim.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be.
Oh, I agree.
And I'm still angry about the way that the cop treated you as well.
Oh yeah, that was some real bullshit. You're going under the speed limit, but he wants to say that you were, I'm going to write you a warning for too fast for conditions. How the hell do you figure too fast for conditions when I was going under the speed limit and these were perfect traveling conditions? I mean, you can't control a freaking animal jumping out in front of you.
Well, there are two types of police officers, and some are there to protect and serve, and some are there to protect or to abuse and serve. And they abuse their power, and they serve you citations and warnings and blah blah blah.
My guess is that he didn't reach his quota that month, and he was trying to find an opportunity to fulfill it up.
Bingo.
I mean, it's sad, but it's true, and I only could say this because I've known enough cops. And they tell me, yeah, there is a quota for certain departments. So if there's a quota, there's a quota.
When I was a younger kid and I had issues against the police, I was doing a journalist thing, and I decided to interview these guys that were police officers that played racquetball at my club all the time. I was a lifeguard at the club, and I was antagonistic at first. I was like, so why are you guys so mean
I'll be upset because now
And
I
I
can't
understand
play.
this detective stated, like, well, you don't see half of the things that we see every day, all the horrors and the way that people act, and so I changed my mind on the whole police force issue.
No, it's just like any other job. There's good people and there's bad people. The problem is that when the bad people are not brought forth, that blue shield is just not cool. You know, if
Bingo.
the cop did a bad thing, he's got to serve his purpose. You know, he's got to be held accountable for what he's done. You know?
All right, guys, time to get started.
All right, let's get started.
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Ready?
I hope so.
We are ready.
We can hear you. I know you said that it sounds like you.
Okay, good.
We can
Yeah.
hear you. Yes. I think
Okay, good.
I think Maribel's having some serious bandwidth issues, so we probably won't be seeing her today.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is Reign of Discordia. You're watching Darren Drader Designs, and this is session 2. So we'll go ahead and go around and introduce ourselves, and we will start with George.
Hi, I'm George. I play Garan, who is an Inaran, I guess you'd say. He's a member of the Inar race, who is an engineer. So he has also now, he accompanied by his robotic companion, Esme. Expect
Cool.
some mechanical errors.
And would you like to tell people what an Einar is?
An Einar is it's like a 6 foot tall, like werewolf type creature. He's a wolf humanoid. They're pretty from the pictures and description. They're pretty got broad of chest, and they just kind of like, you know, but they adapt well. They were a primitive race originally, not too primitive, but when they were found at first, but they adapted very well. And actually, they were first enslaved. They adapted, and then they actually overthrew the enslavement, you know, of their kind in a very quick turn of events. So, my character was one of those captured and kind of tested on because he was kind of smart. So, he's very gruff. He's he rather not talk much, and which is really weird for a character for me to play. But you know, because he also studied, you know, xenoarchaeology, you know, xenorobotics technology and stuff like that. So he's kind of got a weird frame mind. So think of, like, you know, he's autistic times 100 or something, which is okay because I'm autistic. So.
Okay, Mando.
Hi, I'm Mando Matt. I'm playing the human diplomat, Sebastian Ritter. Evidently, I am the Hannibal to this group of miscreants, and you know, nothing like a little you know, false accusation or, you know, unappreciation to get the creative mercenary juices flowing.
All right. And why don't you tell us about humans? No, I'm just kidding.
Humans, we are the scum of the galaxy according to every other race. So, yeah, you know.
All right, Daniel.
I am a robot.
Go ahead, Daniel.
Okay. I am a robot. LJ7, she is the pilot. She is a little bit crazy. She was born to fight. She's a kamikaze pilot. And so she never had any master, as most robots do, sorry. And so she kind of took on Vex as her leader or owner, but she still is her own personality. That's that.
All right, Ken.
I'm Ken. I'm playing Relor, also another Inaran. Myself and Garan shared the same experience inside the labs when the Imperium was active, and then when it fell and the chaos that ensued after that, we were both recovered, saved, if you will, and now we are together trying to figure out what our new future brings.
Cool. And Ken, you're actually running an off-camera Reign of Discordia game now.
Yes, I started one on Father's Day with my 3 sons, and that went really well. Used the book. I used the Errata data, and I used some things that I've gleaned and learned from this streaming, event as well, to try to just make something up on the fly. And they decided to go with a criminal past, all 3 of them. So I said, fine, you're in a penal colony and you're being transported away from the penal colony to another prison system. And my youngest son decided he was going to do the Space Nomads. So I worked it in and said, well, you were all brought on board some raiders, and you were captured in a recent failed raid, and now the transport has crashed, and you have to take over the transport, and you have to flee the planet. And that worked out really well. We got that one adventure all done in 4 hours. Character creation all the way through. It's just pretty impressive.
Yeah, so that's one of the things about this setting is that you're not locked into one particular mode. You're running I mean, they're criminals. You guys are fugitives, but very much not the same.
Right.
So there's a lot of different things that you can do within the Reign of Discordia setting, and it doesn't just involve playing fugitives and criminals. All right, Dan.
Hey, I'm Dan. Whoever had the box on beginning of the first session that I would answer for Daniel, you win. But I am playing a human sharpshooter hunter soldier. Name is Kel Harrow. My friends call me Ren, and I just need to shoot something. So,
Okay, Maribel, are you with us?
I'm here.
Yes, no?
I'm here, I think. I'm having a lot of issues, but I don't know.
Intro.
Oh, maybe. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Loud and clear.
Apparently not.
The question is, can you hear us?
Anyway, so I'm Maribel. I'm playing Beck. I can sort of hear you. You're in and out. And it's very, it's very messed up. Sorry about that. I'm to last on this because my bandwidth sucks, but we're trying. I am playing Lamagos Vex, and she is
just like
our
a today thing? Still there?
I think we lost her.
Yeah, I think we might have. Okay, well, the show must go on. So, I am Darren Drader. I am the Game Master. I am also a game designer. Go check out my stuff on DriveThruRPG under Darren Drader Designs. There you will find Reign of Discordia for 5e. It is a 300-page book that gives you the classes, the species, the space opera rules, everything you need to run this setting and space opera games under the 5e rules. In addition to that, just this last week, we released the Daring and Dread campaign setting. This is a fantasy setting somewhat old school, kind of in the same vein as Forgotten Realms and Greyhawk, without the corporate structure there telling us that we can't do certain things. So go check it out. Like I said, it's brand new. It's called the Daring and Dread campaign setting. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Our usual person to catch us up isn't here, so who's going to do it this time?
Cat.
George.
All right. Well,
We don't have a cat.
I actually
It's
took
me.
notes. I took notes on this. I mean, we were we had to invade a ship. We had to I know we finally okay. Battle stations. We got there was fighting. We got into the system. We had to get. We were trying to disable the planet destroying beam, but instead the only thing we could do is redirect it. So eventually, I might have committed genocide, which is fun, I guess. I mean, it's almost got godlike power, right? So genocide, and we had to escape to another planet, which I don't have on my notes written down. Or I don't have my notes open.
New Vespa or Vesna or something like that.
New Vesta.
Vesta.
New Vesta.
That's what I said.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going there. I think it's supposed to be now 3 years later or something like that. We're supposed to be coming back. I don't know.
5 years later.
5 years later. We could have got 2 level boost bumps,
Okay, so just to elaborate a little bit upon what you said, you were working for the Guardians of Light, who were there trying to protect the former Imperium planets from the Rotilic, because the Rotilic have a habit of dropping in and releasing biological agents that will wipe out sentient life on an entire planet. They have done this 3 times up until this point. They were about to make the planet Lamog the 4th. You guys showed up in your Imperium class freighter
fighter.
No, that was before the freighter.
I want a Star Destroyer.
It's not a Star Destroyer.
I want a death ball.
It is a.
Fast freighter, wasn't it?
The Imperium class.
It is a battle cruiser.
Battle cruiser, that's what it was.
Imperium class battle cruiser, one of a kind. All the other ones were destroyed in the war with the Rotilic, quite a ways in time before this happened. You also had, excuse me, you also had an alien artifact on board, which they were trying to destroy. So when they showed up to destroy the planet Lamog, they boarded your vessel. You had to go down there and save the alien artifact, which you did successfully. Particularly George, you're the one who made the tech checks, and anyway, you successfully deployed it, which wiped out the Rotilic fleet. In so doing, you destabilized Lamog's star, which means it's going to be going supernova in the somewhat near future. They thought they had hundreds of years. Now they've got single-digit years before the star goes poof, and that was your fault. So because of that,
in my defense, the Rotilic already started the device. I just redirected it. I just couldn't,
True, they were going to take out the planet.
So I think I did a good job.
No good deed.
I mean,
Who's a good boy?
So that's ultimately what it comes down to. Is this is Reign of Discordia, where no good deed goes unpunished, and the Lamagos, even though you saved their homeworld, decided that you guys need to be held accountable for what you did. The Guardians of Light said, you guys need to just get out of here. So they gave you a fast freighter and sent you off. You escaped. You went to New Vesta. 5 years go by. During that time, relations between the Lamagos and the humans has gone south pretty badly. And the planet that you've been hiding out on has been invaded by the Lamagos. So you are now living under Lamagos occupation. and that's where we begin today's session.
In the year 2695.
Now, hopefully, we don't show up on Lamago's Most Wanted anytime soon.
Oh,
I hate
you are
that
definitely.
show.
You are wanted throughout in any space where they've got any kind of pull whatsoever. They know about you.
Well, that's why we got mohawks and dire
What's our-
fur.
What's the official star date or whatever? Is it January?
The official star date?
Yeah. I mean, they don't do the 12 months, right? How do they work here?
Well,
It's 2069, 2569, right?
yeah, Earth Standard. Let's see here. Opening the book. I think I buried the timeline all the way at the back in the history section. There we go. Yeah, so I mean, it's 2695. This being the start of a campaign, we'll just say that Earth Standard, it would be January. Where you're at, it's desert, so it's hot. That's all you need to know.
Comb the desert.
At least it's a dry heat.
So, Sebastian, did I tell you about the scope that my grandfather left me? This is Ren telling Sebastian this story for probably about the 2000th time over the past 5 years, because he keeps ignoring him. Like, I shined
don't
it up.
ignore you. I listen to you every time you tell this story in all its
I know.
myriad variations. I could probably calibrate your scope for you by now.
No, you can't touch it. It's like it was my grandfather. Remember, I told you it was my grandfather.
No
He
touching.
left it to me.
Yeah.
So your grandmother's scope. Yeah, I got it.
Have you got us another job yet? I mean, I know they're getting hard to come by with the occupied planet now.
Well, you know, funnily enough, I was just getting ready to check the my messages to see if anything had come through. You know, everything's kind of sparse, and you know, nobody likes us. Everybody hates us. We're gonna go eat, you know, Rentillian worms.
Captain Thompson hasn't offered us any work these days.
No, they have pretty much cut ties with you completely.
So
Bastard.
as far as we know, the Lamagos naval fleet is coming into New Vista, and things are not looking kosher for us. Perhaps we should vacate this planet, find another place to live.
Fine.
Fine.
They'll have to find us first, right, pilot? Let's go.
I mean, is there like a naval blockade or anything on the planet?
As a matter of fact, there is. If you try to leave, they will make you very quickly.
Engage evasive maneuvers. Pattern Delta 9.
So this is the reason you haven't left thus far, because if you attempt to leave, you're pretty sure you will be captured, which puts you in a worse position than you are right now.
Death before
Sebastian,
dishonor. Yes.
you've got a message coming through.
Stand by. I've got a message coming through.
You've got a message coming through from somebody named Corva Dresk, who happens to be one of your informants here on the planet. They are part of the human resistance against the Lamagos. And Kova says, you may
Note
have
to
a
self,
serious...
Get George a quiet keyboard. Sorry.
Mine makes those clacking sounds too. I don't mind it though. you may have a serious problem coming up in that they're about to instigate a planet-wide surveillance system that'll make evading detection pretty much impossible.
Does it have one of those DNA scanners in there?
Well, it contains multi-frequency scanning, which means that DNA is probably one of the things they will be looking for.
We're fucked. All our information's on the system. We're fucked.
Only we had some kind of a cloaking device or something. Is there any? Do we know if there's any depots or anything like military depots that we could try to infiltrate and get some technology? We're gonna to get off this planet. I think we're gonna need something to cloak this ship or
does the technology
make it more stealthy or something?
So, well, given the current situation, the fact that the planet is occupied, getting your hands on technology is not a very likely thing. Anyway,
can I build it?
Well, are they?
So part of the message, the end of the message is, meet me in the slums at our usual meeting spot, and I'll provide you with more information. But we have to destroy this before it goes online.
All right, I relay the contents of the message to our intrepid group of intrepids.
Did the message pass all the security protocols?
I think we should set up a Ren as a sniper to have our backs, and Diplomat and Vex should enter, and I'll act as a
I'm guessing
protocol robot
I like
guy,
this idea.
and you guys are the muscle.
Well, I'm just wondering, are there other Enar on this planet? Have we seen other Enar, or are we going to stick out like a sore thumb?
There are not a lot of Einar on this planet. This is a human world, and you have to remember that the Einar were not one of the major species of the Imperium. You were a fringe species. So you definitely stick out like a sore thumb.
We're a rarity wherever we go.
We will need Holocaust cloaks.
Yeah. Cloaks.
We're like serve bots, you know.
Oh yeah,
they're common, right?
Yeah.
I just usually send Esme out to run the errands. I don't like to stay. I'm a shut-in. You remember?
Well, on the other hand, if there's a protest against the Lamagas coming, or there's a group against the Lamagas, we don't want to send Vex in there either. So it might just have to be LJ, Ren, and Sebastian.
That works.
And then the rest of us could probably work on trying to reduce the heat signature or the electromagnetic signature of the fast freighter.
Well, we could probably use things like lead, perhaps, or maybe some other.
Yeah. Well, we should have the freighter ready to go in case we have to bolt out of there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we have an engineer. I'm part scientist now, so I could help. But the other, and then with Vex is another scientist. So there's really three of us to try and figure out the puzzle of the ship getting past sensors, or at least reducing our sensor signature. And then the other
Where
three
is
can
Vex?
go deal with it. She's on the ship.
So Vex has command of the ship, and Ren is in a sniper position, and me and Sebastian and Esme are going to meet up with this guy in the slums. Is that the way we're rolling here?
Yeah,
I think so.
Works for me.
I'll find a place to take cover as well. I'll be looking from the shadows.
We need the engineer on the ship.
Oh,
Gerard,
I'm on the ship.
You have to fix ship so that we can get away.
Yeah, all right. Why do you talk like
guys are like brothers.
Why do you talk like that? Like that's weird clip thing.
Look, bro.
You sound like so uneducated sometimes. Why do you have to talk like that?
They messed
You're not
with
like-
my head. Remember, an experimentation. There's
They mess with my head
There's
too.
a piece of metal in there that interacts with the quantum state of the drives, or something.
Hello,
Okay.
plasma.
Yeah, but that plate's also what lets us get all the premium channels.
Look,
That's right.
Pot.
And
This is Kettle.
I get
You're
radio
black,
everywhere.
okay? Look, Pot. This is Kettle. You're black. Okay? We're on the same boat. All right. We're just, you just talk weird sometimes. Gets me all confused.
No comment.
Mm.
We're on
All
the
right,
ship.
to the slums we go.
To the slums we go.
Yeah.
To the slum cave.
Oh, I saved these guys as JPEGs. That sucks. I should have saved them as pings.
Are some
Okay.
slum caves
Not a big
slimy
deal. I can
or
fix
just
them later.
slummy?
Okay, so you go into the slums.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Did you get our shots first? We inoculated? No. With Vex, didn't Vex give us our shots before we left for the slums? Yes, I did.
I mean, she's a doctor. Do you think she wouldn't doctor?
Right?
God.
I don't know. But Sebastian hangs out in the slums a lot. I'm not even sure if he's clean anymore. Just have to.
I may drop for a second. Looks like my browser decided to lock up.
Oh,
See what I said? See what I mean?
All right, I'm still setting up anyway, so no rush.
All right, give me 1 second to hopefully get this reset.
Wait, so he's not
Ren
gonna
is in
overview?
position. Sebastian is
Yeah,
ready to negotiate.
my screen just got dark.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
we're in space. All right, good. Now we can talk about Sebastian behind his back. So,
That guy, he's just one of those. He's just that guy.
now I know why he's never around for any work. He's always in the slums.
Oh no, he's got to fix his light gun.
Something wrong with his gun. That's why, yeah. That's cool. Yes. That's right.
Okay. You are in the slums at your usual meeting point.
Are we headed
And-
south or north?
I'm not quite done putting stuff on the screen yet.
Oh. I'm just trying to figure out which way our party is facing.
And Ren wants us set up in a sniper point, probably, right?
Yeah. Just kinda-
Okay, so up ahead is the man that you're there to meet.
We are
Yes,
in
that would be
plasma
Cove
grenade
Address.
formation.
And I would have. Ren would be squatting behind this place, this crate or whatever this is, kind of keeping an eye out with the scope.
So he walks out to where you can plainly see him, and then he kind of goes up against the building and leans up against it and lights up a cigarette.
All right.
Cool guy.
I
Where
went
is the
over
guy?
to.
Is that him over here?
No, this is me. He's up here.
And he's up here.
Okay, I don't see.
North.
there he is.
Go
There.
north
yeah.
past the stairs.
Gotcha. I got you. All right, is there like a railing platform I could go up? Is there like a second floor I could be at or something?
No, there aren't really any platforms that you'd be able to get access to. Not without invading somebody's home.
Alright, well,
And which alley is it that I'm supposed to be meeting this guy at?
Right down here.
all in the north side.
Yeah, right up to the north.
All right.
I've got cover position.
By the way, on your way here, you saw several armored Lamagos peacekeepers. And when they say peacekeepers, what they really mean is military guys dressed in black armor, gas mask, fully covered from head to toe. Their helmets are kind of squarish, and they're basically standard Lamagos soldiers.
I do need armor.
Yeah. Well, we have armor. Do we have the Lamagos armor?
No.
Oh, we
no.
really can't wear that.
We had the Retilik stuff was too small.
The Retilik stuff. We had. I thought we had the ability to adjust it.
Did we? I thought we
Yeah.
were too beefy. We were too swole, I
No.
thought. No. Well, I guess I am. I'm too swole for it.
You're too
For
slow.
5 years, we've been able to
5 years.
adjustments. That's all we got.
The question is wearing it at this moment is like it might not be a good idea. I don't know. We would have maybe adjusted it to make it.
I've got a sackcloth cloak on that I found somewhere.
Yeah.
So
a cloak.
cloak.
All right. Just want to make sure we're on the same page.
I'm
Yeah,
disguising
Esme's not-
my Enarness.
Esme is not going to be on their system, so he could accompany. She can accompany Sebastian. I don't know. It. It's an it.
All we need now is for Sebastian to go talk to his slumlord guy.
Sebastian.
He's not here. Oh.
I'm right here.
Your show.
All right, so I will move up to him.
Esme will walk a little past.
All right, like I said, he's just he is just leaning against the wall, smoking a cigarette, acting like no big deal. He sees you, he kind of nods, but doesn't make eye contact.
So I will actually walk past him, kind of checking to make sure that I don't see anything out of the ordinary. And as long as everything looks good, I will then circle back around and
Esme has a very high perception. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
does a scan sweep and
Well, I mean that's the problem with being in the slums. There's a lot of people just kind of hanging out, and there's a lot of twists and turns and side alleys and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to really get a sense of safety no matter where you go.
right. I'm just trying to kind of get a sense for if there's a bunch of other people maybe hanging out in this particular spot.
For right now, you're not seeing anybody.
All right, I will head back.
Conversation with Sebastian or Esme, I'm sorry. And robotic talk to scan the area and like whatnot, and she's trying to act like she's just hanging out too, like this cool guy, mimicking his actions.
Okay. All right.
Placing myself in such a way that my back is not exposed or as unexposed as possible, I will approach him.
Okay. All right. Dresk says, look, I might be compromised, so you need to be. We need to be watchful. My understanding is there are a group of mercenaries who are trying to track me down. So, with that said, you need some information. This surveillance system that they're putting in is going in underneath the mass transit hub downtown. It's an expensive project. They're trying to do it secretly, but unless you want to get found out, I would take it out.
All right. Do you have any more information on
On how to do that?
Huh?
On how
No,
to do
on
that?
the work that's going on and maybe any rotations they've got going on. Possibly any information on how to get in there.
Well, to get in there, you're going to need to go to the checkpoint at District Red, and you can pull that up on your map. It'll show exactly where that's at. And he said, but I would be very careful not to alert them to your presence. Don't go in there guns blazing. You will not survive.
Ask him if the system can be hacked. I say it over the Unicom device.
Systems can be hacked, absolutely. But what you really want to do is you want to sabotage the fusion relay. Now, if you do sabotage the fusion relay, not only will it knock out the surveillance system, it will also temporarily knock out the power for that entire sector of the city, which will make it very difficult for them to track you once you leave.
Wait. Is he saying we could escape the planet?
That's what it sounds like.
No, no. I'm saying that.
After you,
Okay.
I'm saying escaping the city is very doable once you've knocked out the fusion relay.
Yeah, but we should implant a bug in there, a virus, that we maybe somehow we should compromise the system. Is what I'm saying.
Any chance of you getting us any uniforms or passes to get in there?
Unfortunately, not.
Yeah, well, it was worth a shot. Do you have any other information for us regarding this?
Well, the only other information I have for you is it's expected to be completed within a week, which means you've got about a week to do something about it.
Maribel says she's back, by the way, in the chat.
Oh. I am not seeing her.
Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That was Mando. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, it shows the letter. I
I'll
didn't
see
see
him
the name.
all right,
All right.
let's go. I told
So,
you Vex is on the ship.
Yeah, it's on the ship. All right.
So he goes, look, it's not safe for us to be hanging out together right now. Like I said, I might be compromised. You guys probably want to get out of here. But I've given you the information that I can give you right now without putting it out on an open channel.
Gotcha. Well, as always, your assistance is appreciated.
All right. And then over the comm into Ritter Zero, I say you should kill him. He knows where he knows about us. You know, he's compromised. We should kill him.
No. No, I don't think so. Uh,
I'm just saying.
I'm not going to start a firefight in a slum. Sorry.
LJ's gonna walk
So,
by.
as you're doing this, you see 5 guys that are dressed up in armor. These look like human mercenaries. One of them is wearing a dark outfit and looks like he's seen a lot more action than the other guys. But they walk to the end of the alleyway, and they're looking there at Dresk. Are you going to help him or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
LJ walks by and she hands him a communicator. Says, "If need be, fail safe."
Ren, Commander,
Well-
take him out.
All right, roll initiative. Oh, that's the other thing. We're not going to do the static initiative thing because it sucked. So just roll it.
Okay.
Oh.
Why are you giving
Right.
him a method to contact us? He's compromised. He should be just killed.
It's a personal one.
You little slut. Freaking dolls. All right,
Okay.
Did mine show up? Huh. That's weird. I clicked on it and I did the initiative and it showed up alright. No character was found for selected.
Yeah, mine's saying that too, and I'm selected.
Oh, you know what? I think I know what I did wrong. Make sure your pencils. Nope, that wasn't it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, my pencil's not on, but it won't. It won't do the initiative. Syntax error.
I don't know what to tell you other than roll a d20 and add your initiative modifier to it. I can take a look at it afterwards,
Yeah.
but
Yep. I'm
everything
gonna say
seemed to be working whenever I
there.
looked at everything last.
It's not working on mine either, but I'll roll a d20.
Yeah, broke it.
So natural 20. So mine's a 22 for my initiative there.
Yeah, 13 for me.
All right, well, hold on a second. Let's.
Right click on your character and
Add turn.
add turn. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Ah. Look at that.
And then you
All
should
right,
be able to
there's-
go in and edit it yourself. Excuse me.
All right, that worked.
Yeah, and then just click on your character in the thingy, and you should be able to change the number to what it should be.
Okay. So it looks like the Mercs get to go first.
We don't have LJ's.
Or actually, KL goes first. We don't have LJ? Oh,
Yeah,
a 1? Wow.
Plus your dex plus. Well, plus
yeah,
your
you
dex
get a bonus
plus,
and everything, so
you get
you,
plus 2. Yeah.
7.
So you're like an 8, aren't you? 7?
8.
Okay. Well, you still end up going last. Okay, so it looks like Ren goes first.
All right. Ren will move up here as soon as he sees them coming around the corner. Looks at sees their posture. Gonna take a shot at the one that looks like he's in command.
Okay. You mean the veteran bounty hunter?
Yeah. Yells out to Sebastian, "Are we doing this?"
I told you to take out the leader.
All right. All
Yes.
right. Let's see if this is gonna work.
You could probably put him to sleep with his grandfather's stories.
Does 15 hit?
15 is a miss.
Dang it.
I wish we had some
thing. Okay, who's next? I'm gonna
Is that the end of your turn?
just say I'm taking a look at a new. Since we're second level now, I have a new ability. Yeah, go ahead.
Note to
Okay.
self: Huron will spend his spare time making grenades.
Okay, they're up. So
Yeah.
their goal is to take out your informant guy here. So that's what they're going to attempt to do,
I am going to do one thing. Sorry.
at least to
I have
start
a-
with.
I'm sorry, Darren. If I can retcon one thing,
Sure.
because it's a bonus action for my new tactical maneuvers. I'm going to use my steady aim, just so I have advantage on my next ranged attack. So
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
All right.
Okay, so what's going to happen is the mercenaries are going to be shooting at your contact, and the bounty hunter is going to try to take out Ren. So starting with the mercenaries. There we go. And they each get 2 attacks. So, Merc number 1. That's a miss.
2 attacks.
2 attacks.
Yes, he did.
2 misses. Merc number 2. That's a crit.
What the hell?
Well, we had a contact.
What a buzzkill.
He takes 10 points of damage. He is not down. Merc number 3. Gonna take a shot. And hit. For another 9 points. And Merc number 4.
I have
Missed. And miss. All right, now to the bounty hunter. He's going to move to here, and he's going to take a shot at Ren. He gets 3 attacks. Oh, he actually only gets 2 with his pistol. So, shot 1. Be a 15. I'm assuming that's a miss.
what?
Yes? No? Ren?
Ren?
Oh, I'm sorry. 15 is a hit on Ren.
That's a hit. Okay. That will be.
Yeah, we don't have armor yet. Not significant anyway. 5 years. Never did find armor.
It's been 5 years.
Okay, that'll be 8 points of force damage. And shot number 2. Another 15. And there'll be another 10 points of force damage.
18 total. All right.
He's going to.
Heal up.
So with that done, he's going to take cover behind the debris, which will give him partial cover, and it is Garon's turn.
Well. Garon will pop out, get within range of Bounty Hunter, which means one more spot. So that means I moved 15. I will take a shot with my blaster. I want to blast him. There's a 21 hit.
21 hits.
Is that roll right? Jeez.
3.
I've not won the damage. That's why. Okay. Yeah. So if I. Yeah. Thanks. I know. Funny, huh? So is this like? Can I take cover here, or can I take cover behind the staircase? I mean, I could just go back to where I was. That's,
Yeah, you can. I'm just trying to figure out how much cover that would give you. It almost looks like maybe total cover.
If I go back here, well, I mean, back here would be total cover, but I'm not sure if this would be total cover.
Let me just take a look at something real quick.
That's total cover. Are you crouching?
Crouching tiger, right? Crouching werewolf, hidden.
Wombat.
Hidden
It's
Enar.
the eye of the Enar. Eye of the Enar.
Okay, they made that extremely difficult to get to on that page. Let me check this one instead. Here we go. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll give you total cover for now.
All right, that's fine.
Because where you're at.
Okay, and now, so my I also Esme move my robotic companion moves at the same time I do. So Esme will move over here between these guys, and he will attack the bounty hunter from with his melee attacks. Let me get his utility blades out. Well, that's right. He gets 2 attacks.
Hello, Kitty.
That's like crazy.
That's a miss too.
Yeah, 7 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so that would be the Well, now it's imposed in there, so I'm a distraction.
Okay, Laura, you're up.
All right. I guess I'm not throwing a grenade now.
Oh,
You can always no.
she's pretty durable. I mean, you can always throw it to the back. You can always throw it to the back corner and take out most of them.
The contact dresser's up against the wall.
Yeah.
Do those stairs go up to a building, or
And
is that,
he's
like,
also
up
pretty
to
injured
a
too.
platform?
It goes up into somebody's home.
Anybody home?
You don't know. You haven't seen anybody.
Right here.
I'm feeling outgunned. Grenade. Alright. I'm just gonna throw the grenade. Sounds good. I'm gonna throw the grenade right here, right? Because it's a 15-foot radius, I think.
Well, why next to me? Why not like over there?
I mean, because I want to make sure I get the butter in.
Butterfly.
Take out the wimps, and then we can just all pile on the veteran guy.
Mm-hmm. You can build as me, make her stronger, faster.
Esme 2.0.
But I don't have $1 million. I don't have 1,000,000 credits just lying around.
How much SB cost?
No, but you know.
No, the $1 million man.
But you know.
Beeline in this case.
So you throwing a grenade? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
he's
just
throwing
trying
a
to
grenade.
figure out what the radius is. 1 hit, energy damage. What is that? I think it is 15-foot radius, isn't it? Or is it 10?
I believe it's 15.
Alright.
Screw fireballs.
And if I remember right, it's dexterity DC 20, correct?
Correct.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So
Blast,
yeah,
radius, blast
I'll
radius
throw-
is 10. Blast radius is 10 feet. I just looked it up on the sheet. Is it
Oh,
standard
10,
grenade?
okay.
It is 10
Yeah,
feet.
standard. Yeah, dexterity.
No, it's a plasma grenade.
Oh, plasma. So
I have one plasma grenade.
Gosh, look, that's like 800 credits.
Plasma.
You could have sold that and bought things.
So I think
That's
plasma
the-
is 15.
It is 15. Yes.
Yeah, that is 15.
Yeah,
My
I'll-
apologies.
I'm gonna throw it here then.
Okay, so if you're throwing it there, then it's going to take out.
Everybody.
Well, it's going to do some damage to everybody.
Esme's pretty hefty.
Okay, I'm going to start doing some saving throws here. Give me 1 second here. Okay. Starting with this guy. I need that. That's a miss. This guy's next. He made it.
He failed his 7th. Oh,
Perhaps.
he made it. Oh.
This guy here failed. This guy here
Is that what we're gonna do, Matt?
Yep.
failed. Okay, so 3 failed, 1 made it. What's the damage on that grenade?
What about the veteran or the mercenary?
22.
Oh, forgot to do him. Okay, hold on.
And Esme,
The
22.
mercenary,
I guess.
or the bounty hunter, rather.
Yeah.
He looks like he fails as well. So 22 damage all the way around except for 1 guy.
Yep, he
Alright.
took 11.
Esme's doing okay.
It's a very quiet. It's a stealthy plasma grenade. Nobody will hear this.
Boom!
I mean,
What?
we could have used that for maybe disabling the tower for our escape. Now we have to find explosives.
I don't like dying, so it's just,
And we don't have a medic right now, so
yeah, she's on the ship.
Yeah, you do. Esme's a medic.
Well,
Okay,
what?
everybody's still up.
Mm.
Is that the end of your turn?
oh shit.
What? Dang. Anybody got another grenade? What about Esme? Is Esme still up?
Yeah,
She failed.
Esme's good.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a tough robot. Dang.
Yeah, she's got like
All
75 hit points.
All right. She's
Okay,
our
well, I'm
tank
gonna-
officially.
After that, I'm gonna duck over here for full cover myself.
Okay. Sebastian, you're up.
Man, I thought that would do more.
All right. Well, shot 1 at the bounty hunter.
Okay. Remember, he's got partial cover.
Which gives him what, a +2?
Take out one of
Yep.
the little people.
Yeah. Esme's got his back. He can't escape.
Or maybe
Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, I'll take out. I'm gonna shoot the guy that managed to dodge the brunt of the grenade.
Okay. That's a hit.
All right, and I will, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you only did 4 points of damage to that guy?
Yep. Evidently, the Roll20 is wanting to give us ones on our damage rolls. So, yeah, Roll20 can take a flying leap.
That's nuts. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Does pissing yourself count as an action?
Pissing yourself and crying, they're both
Free
free
action.
actions.
All right.
Yes, crying is a free action.
Okay. LJ.
LJ. Okay. Finally, she's gonna walk right up to the. Wait 1 second. Yes, she's gonna walk right up to the bounty hunter. Is that the bounty hunter right there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And 2 shots. One with the laser pistol. Doo-doo.
Okay, laser pistol misses.
And one with a blaster.
Blaster also misses.
Damn it.
You should have kamikazed yourself into him.
Does he get advantage? No.
No. Maybe. I don't know.
Advantage only works if you're both making melee attacks.
Okay, so negative. That's it.
Okay. All right. This guy, your informant,
He's going to run.
is going to move.
Run.
And you guys screwed him out of all the cover, so he's just going to hang out right here and hope he doesn't get killed.
Better him than us.
Okay, Ren, you're up.
All right.
No?
He's in partial cover. If we move over to, move over to here, is he still in partial cover?
No. Or do you mean the bounty hunter?
Yeah, it's like I move here, is he still partial cover?
Yeah. Well, let me see
I
here.
see him right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no. Partial cover, you're kind of on the side of it, so no.
All right, cool. I will move there then. Go ahead and risk it and take
Mhm.
my shot with advantage. My tactical maneuver. Okay, I need to get back out of edit mode. One way or another. Okay, I think I'm out of it now.
Okay, that's a hit.
I roll a 1 as well. No, I didn't. But all right, 6 damage.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, full movement. Yeah. So my turn.
Okay,
Looking pretty blooded right now.
the bounty hunter. He just takes his pistol, points it at you, and shoots.
Does that invoke an attack of opportunity from the melee people who are right there?
I wouldn't think so.
I mean, I'm just asking. It's kind of like a little wizard was casting a spell right next to you.
Let me hold on.
That's an
Let me
opportunity.
research this.
Yeah, I'm just curious. Maybe it's not a rule, but I'm just curious if it is. If it,
Google says no.
okay, I was just curious more like it. I think it's just.
Okay.
Curse you, Google.
Well, I think in one of my games the DM plays it that way, so it just some these muddled things with the different rules.
Okay, damage. Here we go.
Damn
Was that on
damage.
Ren?
All right, that's gonna be 8 more points of damage on Ren.
That's on Ren. On Ren.
Yes.
He's down.
Okay.
God dang it.
Okay. Next thing he's going to do is he's going to shoot at LJ.
I mean, we've all wanted to, so
21, is that a hit?
It is.
Okay. 2d4 plus 3. Here we go. Okay, 8 points on LJ.
Okay.
All right, mercenaries. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He does not have any kind of cover, so he's going to take the shot. .22, that is a hit. Ouch. 10 points of damage. He is still up, but not looking good. Attack number 2. That's another hit.
DM's taking all our rolls.
Apparently. Okay, that was Merc number 1. Merc number 2 is going to shoot at Esme.
Well, they're shooting at you, Esme.
So 22, I'm assuming that's a hit.
It is.
Okay. 10 points of damage for shot number 1. Shot number 2. 16. Is that a hit?
It does.
Okay. That'll be another 7 points of damage.
Esme is not happy with you shooting at her.
That's not Esme.
No.
That's Darren's cat. Gotcha.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah. That's loud cat.
Esme is not very loud at all.
All right. Merc number 2.
I mean, I would be if I was getting shot at. I mean, I'm just saying.
Take it back. This is Merc number 3. He's going to move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to stop there. He's going to take a shot at your informant. Attack number 1
Douche.
is going to miss. Attack number 2 is a miss. And the last one, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's going to take another shot at your informant. Miss and miss. That's the end of their turn. Garan, you're up.
All right. Garan will duck out of hiding and take a shot with his blaster.
Oh, crap. I shorted my my bounty hunter in attack. That's okay. We'll just keep going.
Oh, no.
Oh, darn.
Oh,
Oh, shucks.
All right.
He gets two shots with the pistol and 1 shot with the knife if he's in melee range, which he is. So
Okay, so a 9, I guess, doesn't hit. Does it hit these guards here?
no.
All right. Well, then I will duck back in, and I only get 1 shot. So, but Esme will attack the. He will attack the bounty hunter. Where is your with the 14? Does that hit?
14. Yes.
All right. So that's 7 damage. The first hit.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Who are you attacking?
The bounty hunter.
Oh, the bounty hunter is a miss.
Okay. All right. So then we know a 9's definitely gonna miss as well.
Yeah.
Why can't I get a good roll here?
Because Roll20 is hating on you tonight.
Darren took it
No.
off. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dan.
Hey,
no,
after all of the other encounters in our other campaign where you guys just steamrolled over the bosses, I don't feel too bad right now.
I don't know.
Just saying.
I mean,
Where's the love? Where?
how fast can an Enar run? That's what I want to know.
Okay, you're
Can't
on.
leave Ren behind.
Oh, I'm done. That's my turn. Yeah, Ron.
Oh, you expect me to
Are
run
you
up
guys
there?
using the armor class bonus for your pack animals?
I have it set on my thing. Did you? You know your armor class is increased by 1 if you're within 30 feet of me.
Oh, all right.
Just asking.
Well, I haven't been shot at yet, thankfully. Good point. Anyway, it's my so Relora now. Oh, my informant. How important is the informant to us? I ask myself.
Well, they are really trying to kill him, so he's probably pretty important.
I don't
Let's
have
put
to
it this
just
way.
like it though.
Let's put it this way. If he dies, you've lost your contact to the human resistance during a Lamagos occupation.
Yeah, we're kind of screwed.
Anybody have a medical kit? Oh no, those are on Vex. Who's in the ship? No.
Well, I think I mean Esme might have it technically because they haven't, but I'm not sure if consider. It says integrated tools.
Right.
So I think they
Well,
can-
I'm assuming our informant is gonna run like a smart person his next round. So I'm gonna stand out here and I will shoot at which one of these mercenaries looks the most hurt?
Well, this guy looks kind of hurt. This guy looks pretty hurt. This guy looks pretty hurt. They're all burned from a plasma grenade. The only one who doesn't look like he's burned as bad is this one here.
I'm going to shoot at this one then.
Okay.
All right. Character sheet. Where did it go? Fire and don't miss. Oh, good miss.
Miss. That's a miss.
You suck. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go here now.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I choose to live. Yes.
Okay, Relora, you're up.
Oh, that was me. Yeah, I'm done.
What's
Who's
that?
next? Sebastian.
Yeah,
Sebastian's up, not me.
Laura's-
Did I skip somebody?
No, you just
Ron went. He went, and then
Okay,
I
all right.
think you just didn't move it down, and then I went. No, it's Sebastian's turn.
Okay, then Sebastian.
All right, step here. Tell the dude behind the contact, get your ass out of here. And I will
Use your
shoot
dash
the.
attack, you ninny.
I will target this one right here.
Okay. Miss. 23 is a hit.
For a whopping 4 points of damage. Yeah, eat that. Eat my laser blast. And I will run over to here.
Okay. All right, then. LJ, you're up.
Okay, LJ is going to blaster our friend, well, our bounty hunter guy. Please kill.
7's a miss.
Jesus Christmas.
I think you need to recalibrate your blasters.
Yeah, and would Blade have an advantage on this one?
What's that?
I'm going to use my vibroblade.
Yeah.
You would, because Esme is making melee attacks, so if you make a melee attack, that would give you advantage.
That's right.
Use it!
Oh,
That's a hit.
Thank
For
goodness.
8.
Okay,
Wow.
done deal.
Okay. Ren, give me a death save. That's a success.
Thank God.
Woo.
All right. They're up again. Oh, wait. No, they're not. This guy, your contact, he's gonna run. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So he gets to there. Okay. Now it's their turn. We will start with the big bad bounty hunter. He is going to take 2 shots at LJ. So shot number 1. $20. I assume that hits.
It does.
Nah.
Okay. So that'll be 9 points of damage.
He should be taking disadvantage on those attacks.
Okay, I'll re-roll that. You're right. Still got a 20. So that is a hit.
Well, at
Attack
least
number
we
2.
finished a good rollout.
Attack number 2. Looks like we got. We need to do one more. Okay, so it looks like a 10. 10's going to miss.
One will miss, yeah.
Okay. This guy here. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he's just going to take his 2 shots at Esme. So, shot number 1.
With disadvantage, attacking into melee. Ha ha!
Miss. Shot number 2. Miss.
miss.
Okay. This one here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And which Einar is this?
That is Garon.
Garon. Okay, he's going to attack Garon. Shot number 1. 15.
Misses.
Okay, shot number 2. 14. Misses. Okay, that was him. This one here is going to take a shot, or take its 2 shots at LJ. Shot number 1. 14. Actually, he's attacking into melee, so he gets disadvantage, right?
Miss.
Only if they're within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, so no disadvantage. So it's a 14. That was a miss anyway, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. Attack number 2 is a 6. That's a miss. This one is going to move down to here. And I think another shot at Garon. Another 2 shots at Garon. Shot number 1. 22 is probably going to hit, right?
Indeed.
Okay. 10 points. Shot number 2.
Ow.
God dang.
Dang.
Shot number
Yeah.
2.
Aaron's
Down goes
losing it.
Garon.
The rolls, yeah.
7.
Finally,
Oh,
finally, we're
we're not down yet.
our mojo is coming back. Come on,
We're
guys.
not down yet.
Bring it on.
Wow.
That's the end of their turn. Garon is up.
All right.
Save yourself, bro.
I'm gonna
Champ. All our base are
I'm
going
going-
to us.
run and gun, baby. Yeah. First, I'm gonna shoot. Oh, by the way, can I actually fire? If I have another pistol, can I actually fire 2 pistols at a time? I don't know. I don't know if you ever had.
You can with disadvantage.
Oh, okay, just curious. Well, I'm going to be running this way, and I'm going to, I think, just continue to run. I'll take,
Smart
cover
move.
back there. I might as well. I'm going to use my action to run and run again. So I will then, that's what you call it.
That's
Esme
your turn.
will, Esme attacks right there. She gets attacks with advantage to the bounty hunter, 7 points of damage.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
He's attacked the small guy first.
Okay,
Yeah.
and that was 7 damage?
Yes.
Okay, he goes down.
All right, then he's going to attack again
Oh,
with
1 down, finally.
7 damage to the bounty hunter.
Okay,
If an 18 hits, that is.
he hits.
All right, and that.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn. Yes.
Okay, Relora, you're up.
I forgot about this.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot at. I think I was shooting at this one before. I'll shoot at that
Okay.
one. Where character sheet keeps going away.
That's a hit.
4 damage.
4.
How is it 4?
I don't know. You guys are. You're.
Roll it
It
again.
keeps rolling a freaking 1 for
Whoa!
us.
Wait a minute. It was doing this last time. Remember? It's coming up 1 every single time.
Yeah.
Did
This
you put the 1d6?
This is the problem with the sheet. I think you need re-roll that damage.
If it changes.
That's 1d12 damage. Plus 3.
It changed. So I guess I just roll a 1 again? Yeah. Alright, I guess I just roll a 1 again. Alright. So there's no problem with the sheet. It's just the dice that are the problem.
Okay, but you still end up doing 8 damage instead of 4, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
So it's just
Sure.
Sure.
The DM says so.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I'm just looking at this. Okay, so is this 2 hits? Is this 2 shots or is this just 1 shot?
It's just 1 shot. The rifle
Okay.
only shoots the 1 time.
Okay, so it literally did just roll a 1 the first time.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It's 4
all right.
damage.
Again.
All right. I was trying to help you out if I could, but you know.
Well, I mean,
okay.
I'm glad you did that. I was not sure. I'm gonna run over here and duck into this cover. It looks like,
Okay.
and then that's it.
Sebastian, you're up.
I'm not even going to bother taking a shot at this point. I've got to get better cover. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Before you do that, you're like right there in an alleyway.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's an alley.
Oh, yeah. That actually would, yeah.
Oh, right here.
Still wouldn't help me much. I'd still have to run. Yeah, I'm still going to book it down here.
Hide in the doorway. Esme.
And that's it.
Okay. LJ, you're up.
Okay. Same maneuvers as last time. I will blaster with a guy right in front of me.
Okay. A 16 is a hit for 12.
Really?
Wow.
Nice shot.
Is
Okay.
he dead?
Nope.
No.
Okay, then I will use my advantage and melee weapon him with my Vibroblade.
That's a miss.
Oh, come on now.
I mean, come on.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is it.
Okay. Ren, death save. Fail. That's 1 success, 1 fail.
No. Need to parachute Vex in.
No one give up hope. We have it.
Okay, your informant runs down the alley, and you lose sight of him. And it is
Thank
the
God.
bounty hunter and mercenary's turn. This bounty hunter is getting really tired of LJ, so he's going to take his shots against. So shot number 1, 15.
No.
Okay. Shot number 2, 23.
Oh.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Ferdinand Million.
Disadvantage, huh?
So the first one's a miss.
18.
So then 18.
Damn it.
What's
18 is a hit.
Okay.
Wait, yes, to roll. So there should be 4. Yeah, so it's a 5. It's a 15 and then a 5.
No. It's a 23 and then an 18. The damage is 5.
Yeah, she's down. Dun, dun, dun.
Disadvantage?
All right.
I don't know. I tried.
Mercenaries.
Leroy's down! LJ!
Leroy Jenkins, you motherfucker.
All right. George, what was the robot's name again?
Esme.
Esme. This mercenary is going to take 2 shots at Esme.
Esme.
Shot number 1.
Oh wait, they're disadvantaged. I just realized that she has defensive reflexes, which allows her to any attacks against her are at disadvantage.
Okay.
That's a reaction.
So that would be a 9.
Yes.
So that's a miss.
All right. Well, that's a reaction. So I guess she uses on that one only, not normal attacks.
Right, but at disadvantage, the first one was a 9, second one was 22.
Okay.
So it still gets another attack. So attack number 2 is a miss.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see here. We got 2 guys left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. What the hell? Stop doing that. 30. 30 should give. That should put that mercenary. Yeah. The question is there cover from here? I'm going to give it a partial cover, so +2 to your armor class. Attack number 1. 21.
It's a hit, man.
That's a hit. Okay.
It's a hit.
Damage. 5. Still up?
Yeah.
Attack number 2. 19. That I guess that'd technically be a 17. Also a hit.
Yeah.
10.
Oh God, I'm still up. I'm so close.
And the last one.
God.
Oh, a mess.
I don't know if he's got a shot. Let me see.
Where is Sebastian on the map now? I can't find him.
Sebastian's right here. I'm trying to figure out if that corner is going to be partial cover or full cover.
I think.
I like full cover myself, but
I know. I'm sure you do. I'm gonna go with partial cover though. So 2 shots with partial cover. Shot number 1. That'd be about 12. Shot number 2. Miss. Okay, that's their turn. Garan, you're up.
All right, I will pop out from the corner here and shoot this guy.
Okay.
Once with the blaster. 16 hit for 9 damage.
16 does hit.
Ghost.
And 9 damage takes him out.
Excellent. And then I will just kind of like I will edge up here. Let's see, that was 5. And I will come up here and wait a second. I gotta just check the whole field. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna get back into cover. So, actually, no, that's not what I would do. He would actually come out and start to look, but he would see the guy back there, so he would try to cross over, and maybe take cover. No. See, strategically, it just. What do I see over here? I don't know what's over here. This is like a block, and I don't know. Like last time, I
over
didn't.
here.
Yeah, over
This
here.
is like debris. It's just like.
Oh, there's not another alleyway, is what I'm saying. It's not like anything like that.
No. There's a house sitting there. There's
And
stairs going into the house,
Okay.
and there's just like debris sitting out in front of it.
And this is not an alleyway or anything like that. Here, this is just debris right here.
There is actually. Yeah, there is an alleyway down here.
Okay. All right. Well, then I would probably like so that was 5, and that would be. So 1 second. Let's start over here. Come on. 5, and he would go over here to take cover and try to meet up, and because he saw Laurent go that way. So.
Okay.
Is there an ending over here? Like there's another passageway that.
Yeah, let me reveal just a little bit more.
That's me. Can you please move your tail off my? Where's my?
Okay, so is that your turn?
Obviously, what's his face? Esme has to attack. So
Oh,
that's
right.
I guess no longer with advantage. Is that correct? Or
Correct.
does we? Uh, 16. Does that hit?
I believe that's just barely a hit. Yes.
Okay, so 6 damage, and
Okay.
then another attack for 12, which would be a miss.
Okay. And is that the end of your turn?
That would be yes. That would be
Okay.
my turn.
Relora, you're up.
All right. What do I see up here?
That is a narrow alleyway.
Even though I'm dead, this is exciting, actually. I don't know why.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Alright, I'm going to use a dash, and I'm going to go up the alley and behind this crate.
Okay.
And
All
that's
right.
it.
Then I guess that reveals a bunch more. Okay.
That's it for me. And there's bloody prints all over the place.
Indeed. Okay, Sebastian, you're up.
All right, move to here, and I'm going to shoot at this guy right here.
Okay.
Shot 1,
Miss.
of course.
Hit. And that's for 7.
Yes, sir.
He goes down.
Yeah.
All right, and that's it for me.
Okay. LJ, death save.
Damn it. Okay. So just a straight 20, right?
You should be able to click on death save on your character sheet.
All right. Oh, I don't know how to. I'll
It's
just.
right there, right in the middle. Top middle. Right under initiative.
Fail. Number 1. Ren, death save. 2 successes, 1 fail.
Oh, man. Oh,
Mercs
this
are
is
up.
So,
Pressure.
just wait, there's only one merc left.
Mm-hmm.
And the bounty hunter,
The
who
merc.
seems to be
Oh,
like.
well, I guess the veteran.
All right. This guy's going to keep going for the robot. So attack number 1. Miss. Attack number 2. 16 hit.
I'll impose the disadvantage on that one. Reflex
Okay.
it. The defensive reflex.
Okay, that'll be a miss then. All right. Bounty Hunter is going to use the withdraw action and move to here.
Pussy.
Garan, you're up.
No, it's called strategy.
Disengage?
I mean,
Is it disengage?
I'm sorry.
I'm dead, and I call it pussy move. Yeah, whatever.
all right, whatever. All right. I'm gonna just kind of like peek out here and see if I could catch anybody. Do I actually? Can I see the bounty hunter from this range?
I'm trying to. Is this you down here?
Yeah.
What's Yeah, he's going to get partial cover. What is the range on your weapon?
80.
Okay, then yeah, you can take a shot. You'll have a -2 to hit, which means you're going to need 18 or higher.
Okay, well, if I actually move up one square, I could hit this bounty hunter instead. So then I'll still have 5 movement to hide behind the wall. So I will shoot that guy
Okay.
because he's too close to Esme. There's a 13 hit.
Just barely missed.
Bummer. Well, then then Duran will duck back. Esme will come into the guy, engage with this guy here, and attack him with her utility blade.
Okay.
With advantage.
No, he's dead. Or the other guy.
Yeah, there's no advantage.
Yeah.
That's also just barely a miss.
All right. Well, she gets 2 attacks with a 21. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
8 damage. So
Okay, he goes down.
excellent.
Nice.
So let's see. That was
No, Esme.
so that was 10 feet movement. So she can move another 20 and pursue. So even though she can't,
And the cat gives chase.
I can't give chase.
Okay. R'hllor, you're up.
I don't know. I could hide here for a while and let the cat finish him off. I don't know.
So
What
around the
I
corner.
can go. But then I expose all 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You
So
set yourself
when I
up.
come here, when I come here,
Esme
what
would
am
have
I?
seen this.
Oh, right.
What are you looking at?
I'm here. What do I see?
No, there's no bill. It's not an alleyway this way.
There it is.
Ah, look at that. Like you're hiding our possible nesting spots here, man.
There we
Camping spots.
Yeah.
Hmm. 5. All right. So that was 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. I'm just gonna dash and get behind this crate, and then that's it.
Okay. Sebastian, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move to here, and I am going to ready an action if the bounty hunter comes within range. I'm going to blast his ass.
Okay. LJ, give me a death save.
Okie dokies. Wait. I thought I could just roll it on the thing. Never mind. I'll just do it mechanically. Sorry.
Hey.
Miss.
Nice.
It's 2 fails.
Oh,
Shit.
no, LJ, no.
All right.
How is LJ so bad at this?
Ren, give us another death save.
Yeah,
You
just
made
did.
it.
Just did.
15. I'm
I believe
stable.
that's
He's
3
stable.
successes.
Thank God.
Okay. Bounty hunter's up. He's going to take a shot at this psychotic robotic cat who's trying to kill him.
Beast.
What did I say?
I don't believe he has disadvantage.
No.
So shot number 1. 22.
It would be
Maybe I'll
disadvantage
become a robot.
if he's. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
He's
Yeah.
Esme use a reaction
Shooting.
to impose advantage.
He's shooting at a melee attacker, so yeah, it would be disadvantage.
Oh, is it? Okay.
16.
That would hit. Still, yes.
Okay. is it? Here we are.
That's me, not my camera.
Okay, 8 points.
8 points, yeah.
Shot number 2.
Wow.
Miss. That's unfortunate. Okay. Garan, you're up.
Oh, hey, look at that. Esme's gonna. I'll let Esme attack first. You know. We might just finish this off. That's a 10, which is a miss, and a 19, which is 4 damage.
That's a hit. 4 damage?
Yes.
Okay, he goes down.
Oh,
All right, look at that.
Go with me.
By the way, what kind of weapons were these guys carrying?
I went over and stabilized LJ.
The bounty hunter is using a pulse pistol.
Oh wait, and by the way, Esme will go and do a medicine check on to assist with the. Why can't I roll anything good here?
Ren's already stable.
Oh, is he
It's
stable?
LJ.
Okay.
It's LJ who's not.
Okay, then she'll go to LJ, and she's actually better, even though she's told not to touch LJ. She's allowed to on emergency protocols. I guess would it be an engineering check then? I guess, right?
Yeah.
So 16 engineering check.
Okay, stabilized LJ.
Okay, so pulse pistol. What other weapons and armor?
Okay. Wrong guys. Okay, so the bounty hunter, stun baton, and a pulse pistol.
Mm-hmm.
He also was carrying a restraint net, which he obviously didn't use.
Cool. I guess.
The restraint net, it's a DC 13 dex save, and if you fail, you're restrained. After which it's a 13 athletics check to escape. Stun baton is 1d6 to hit, or 1d6 damage. And it's bludgeoning damage. If it knocks you down to 0, then they're stunned until the end of the next turn. The mercenaries, combat knife, and auto pistol. I suppose you also want to know about the armor. The bounty hunter had tactical armor, which gives you a 13 armor class. Actually, no, it gives you a 14 armor class, but only a +2 dex bonus. And the other guy the mercenaries were wearing combat jackets, which are 12s, but no dex penalty.
And they had what kind of pistols did you say they had?
Auto pistols.
Auto pistol.
Combat pistol, he said.
No,
Yeah.
combat knife.
Auto pistols.
Auto
We
pistol.
have 4 auto pistols, 4 auto combat jackets.
Auto pistols do 1d8 plus, or just 1d8 piercing.
Yes. Okay. Do they have any credit chips on them?
No. They're smart. At least they're smart enough to keep their credits off their people, off their person.
What about
Yes.
any identification if we check them?
No identification.
Great. I would say let's just laser their faces and and hands off and just.
So you're saying leave them like Uncle Owen, Nat Baru?
I'm all for it.
Look,
Our
They didn't have
informant guy.
No badges.
Got away
or
okay?
nothing? No.
Last time you saw the informant, he was around the corner over here.
Okay.
Badges? We don't need no
Here,
stinking badges.
And
So
hoping
if
for
he
Madden.
needs me, he can still contact me.
What's that?
I gave him a like get out of jail free card kind of thing.
Okay.
So if he needs us, he can contact us.
Okay.
I would very much appreciate the tactical armor. We get +1 dex mod, so.
I'll probably take a combat jacket.
Can the robot actually wear armor? Out of curiosity.
I don't see why not. As long as the robot is human size and moves like a human, then anything that fits a human would fit a robot.
Gotcha. That's good to know. Because by default, it has a +1 natural. Does it lose its +1 natural armor class when wearing an armor? That's the other question.
Yeah, it would. They wouldn't stack.
Just curious. Just gotta math this now. Big brain this, right?
All right,
Yeah,
gather
tactical
what you
armor.
are going to gather off these guys. Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Bingo.
I'm still
Yeah.
unconscious, so you guys have to carry me back.
We're not on Dodge. We're on Uvesta.
It's a figure of speech.
Okay. Whatever. I told you, you leave your idioms someplace else, okay?
Can I leave them with my idiots?
I've had that blinking red light going on forever now, and twice I've been brought back to life.
Yeah. Well, Esme, if you've stabilized that thing, get away from it. It might have a virus.
Anybody else good with melee? Because I might take the stun baton too, but
I mean, I'm okay with it, but
not really useful.
I prefer ranged.
I keep shooting. Range just saved my life, so.
Yeah, I don't have any melee for Garon, but you take it.
Sebastian's going to help Ren up.
Okay.
Try to get him conscious. Hey, quit sleeping on the job. Let's go. Come on.
I'm still at 0 hit points, so.
Okay. Yeah. So with 0 hit points, you're
I can do a
still
medicine
unconscious.
check,
Yeah,
but I don't have.
Well, I mean, Esme could do a medicine check on it. What did?
Does that heal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a built-in
Medicine to do
toolkit.
without a kit.
She's also great for charging my extra clips for So
So basically, we're walking out of this alleyway,
Yeah.
pretty scathed up and shit.
Yeah. You guys.
Ren
you guys
is
are
at
pretty well hurt.
1 hit point. What am I at?
I stopped my own bleeding.
So I don't think anyone has actually healed me, so but I'm stable. So you guys can carry me.
I would heal you if I could, but I can't.
Hey, I have 1 hit point.
yeah,
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying you guys gotta get me back.
I'm not very stable either. So let's just
I'll carry
let's
him.
get out of
It's
here.
fine. I can
Let's
carry
get
him.
back to the chopper, right? Isn't that what that one of
About
those
Ren.
movies that you told me about? Want to get to the chopper?
Back to the chopper
Um,
now. Wait, you can't do that.
So you guys have been
It's what is it called?
you guys have been staying at a place outside of the city. It's just a small it's a house. It's a house kind of off the grid. The Lagos aren't really paying it any attention, at least not yet.
Okay. So we have a
So-
resting place, a safe house.
Yeah, you do have that is a safe house for now.
Okay. Can we do a long rest there?
Yes.
Oh, who took the tactical armor? I just wanted to make sure I brace it off my list.
I did. Relor has it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. I'm gonna grab a combat knife for me. So, and combat jacket for Esme.
LJ. Yeah.
LJ,
I'll take a combat
Okay,
knife as
take
well. I'm not sure what it does, but it sounds cool.
Yeah. There's 3
It's
other
just a
combat
knife.
jackets if anybody needed anything. So we go back to our janky place, and we fix our janky bodies.
Yes, we fix our jinky bodies.
Okay, so we got like 7 days, right, guys?
We
To
do.
get to the what's it called? The District Red, and it's
Transportation
gonna be a
hub.
stealth mission.
That's where the surveillance system
Sabotage the
is. Yeah.
fusion relay, if I recall
Yep.
correctly. Is that
I
correct?
believe the correct term is an infiltrate and destroy mission.
Okay,
That sounds correct.
so Sebastian, you can mastermind this. I love it when a plan comes together. I mean,
Well, Ren is more the soldier in our group, isn't he?
oh, mechanic,
I
engineer.
point and shoot.
All right. Can we pull up any kind of schematics on this area, or?
Yeah,
Well, kind of. The transit area is this this
I
really
think we're gonna.
it's a really big area where you can catch things like, you know, the hover bus, or you know, rent a car, hover car, that type thing. It's a fairly large area, which is near a park. But the area that you are concerned with is going to be you're concerned with checkpoint. You're concerned with the District Red, and that area is more of a maintenance area, or it's near a maintenance area. So you know that there's a structure there. And generally, the public does not have access to what's behind that door, but you think that that's where you need to go.
Maybe I could talk to some engineers to find out.
We need to. Yeah, we need to case the joint. Do some reconnoitering, shift change information.
I'm
right.
on par with what's your name, R'hllor. I mean, I think he seems to have a good idea of what we're going to be doing.
So, can
Only
any
I
of
was
us
a
manufacture things that go boom?
No, you do not have the materials, and trying to buy the materials, even on the black market these days, is going to be tough because of the Lomagos occupation.
Well, you know, this
And
is
beyond that, this should be a stealth mission, guys.
All.
now.
Yeah,
Here's the
all,
thing about
all an engineer needs.
is, well, I mean, here's the thing. Construction sites sometimes have explosives, so we don't have to buy them. We might just have to find them.
Well, that's why I asked if any of us could make them, because, you know, even if it means scrounging the materials once we get on site.
So you're saying you want to Captain Kirk it?
That's what.
There are no win.
Oh, speaking of Captain Kirk, I was going through the guest list. It's going through the guest list for DragonCon, and Shatner's going to be there.
Yes, he is.
Oh yeah.
I've
He was
never
at
had an
the
opportunity
Fan
to meet him.
Expo in
So
Philly.
You're either going to have a really good experience or really bad based on what I've seen. I've had good experiences with him, but you know, I've heard other people say that he's kind of a pain in the backside. So I don't know.
Well, I won't have to deal with him. I'll probably just be, hello, Mr. Shatner.
Right.
I'm a rocket man.
Yeah, that's what I'll lead with. Hello, Mr. Rocket Man. All right. So what's the plan then?
Well,
we need a situation. We need to see, we need to figure out how many guards there are, get in, how do we get out?
Okay.
we have about a week before this goes to effect, as far as we understand. Is there any way we could get in contact with Kral, as I like the Human Resistance Against Lamagos group? The Kral.
Well, I did drop him a calling card, but I don't know if I've gotten a response yet.
The HRO, that's a better.
You mean Dresk?
Yes, Kovadresk.
Kovadresk.
Or any of the HRAL.
You have his contact information, although he has not made contact with you since taking off in that alleyway.
Bastard.
He also, he said that his cover is blown, and you also know that communicating on an open channel is dangerous. So,
of course.
We laugh in the face of danger. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha!
That's very silly.
So write an email. Hey, can the resistance help me, please? I'm looking for intelligence on.
Okay, so my question is, do you guys all want to go scout this place, or do you just want to send one person to scout?
Wow.
I think that it would be better if we sent one person. One patsy person in.
LJ volunteers.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not exactly selfish.
Although Ren is probably the best.
We're gonna send a sex bot in? Come on.
Hey.
Ren,
the
human. Ren's the human, and so Sebastian would be the two options I would think of.
Well, LJ was volunteering at first. That's why.
I don't want to get deported, so we'll send in a human.
I suppose I could go sneak up there. I might look through my scope from a distance.
Well, that's the problem. I guess I'm an engineer. I could go in and try to check out. Maybe.
I won't be able to open the door or anything.
Maybe I could find an outfit and pretend I'm a worker there or something.
You need guys or something. Figure out how they get in, and then get in, and then one problem at a time.
Okay, so who's going in?
Truth be told, if any of us are caught, they've got all of our IDs, so whether a human or not.
Who's got the highest hit points?
Well,
I got 20.
Not me.
Yeah, Esme's got the highest hit points. That's who's got the highest hit points.
and Ezra. Ezra is
who's sending the cat?
Plus, send in the cat.
I know. We'll send in Vex.
I could take off the. I can make some alterations, make her look less distinct if you want, and.
Plus, robots not going to be looked at so closely.
Don't know. Depends on how.
And she can relay every piece of information to us automatically.
I think there's a range to the Unicom.
No, it's I'm talking to you from Korea, so.
I don't know. Is there no range in the Unicom? I guess we okay, it says here, all in one piece of equipment that handles communication needs are a single person. Unicom has its own frequency, can send transmissions both directly to another individual in the Unicom as well as an entire group. Okay, so we might have our group chat, but the problem is transmissions are monitored. So
Exactly.
So the problem is that we can send someone in, they just can't really communicate. So
So if Esme wants to go, she's cool. If
I'd have to give her certain protocols.
LJ says she'll do it because she'll do it.
We'll have to make you not look like a sex bot. Maybe take off the human skin stuff.
Not a problem.
Oh, maybe that's fine. I don't know. What's the general demeanor of bots in this planet? I have no clue. Maybe they do have
Well, I mean, it was a human planet before the Lamagos came in. So
humans are vain. They probably want them to look like
there's a fairly wide array of robots that people own on this planet. So
I guess you could pretend you're human.
Well, this is the whole thing about the robotic thing. If you read about it, they were meant to be looking like humans, but also they're clearly defined as robots, so that people would make that differentiation. And the only reason why she was chosen as the chassis was because there was a war going on, and there was a X plus amount of the sex robots. So she's kamikaze pilot anyway. So
just don't kamikaze with us in the ship, okay? Anyway, I guess LJ will go in.
What does the facility look like? Could you describe it again? Is it one way?
What's the question?
Well, yeah, I base my character off
the facility
of
look like?
Aeon Flux. Aeon Flux.
Well, the transit station, or the transit hub, is a number of different buildings. They're kind of spread out over an area with, just kind of asphalt in between them. The place that you're looking at in particular, it looks like it's actually it's built into a cliffside, so it's kind of on the edge of the transit hub.
Is there any ventilation?
Like Stranger Things meets Dr. No.
No ventilation that you're aware of. I mean, there must be, but you don't know where it's at.
I'm gonna say maybe we get to the top of the cliff and look around for another back entrance or a ventilation shaft.
The top of the cliff is held by the Lamagos. You do not have access to it.
If only we had a Lamagos with us that could infiltrate the Lamagos. No. Can we make Ren look like a Lamagos? Is that possible? Can we just spray paint him in blue or something? Disguise him?
No.
It can be done if you've got the right makeup.
What makeup?
Somebody have a disguise kit?
Maybe we go get one.
Not yet. The Morphic disguise kit.
So what's the front entrance look like again? It's a secured entryway?
Basically, yeah, it's a secured entryway going into a cliffside.
Yeah.
So almost like someone needs to be able to hack into it for us to be able to get into.
I think our best chance is infiltration and then hacking. But yeah, either we hack our way in, which is probably which is probably higher risk than bluffing our way in and then hack so that we can get out. But it doesn't
Why
sound
don't we
like
do this?
our whole party can go.
Why don't we do this first? Why doesn't somebody go scout out the place like we've been talking about and see if there's any kind of like a soldier, guards routine, something like that we can monitor and see when we might have an opening, like maybe when they change patrols or something.
Yeah.
Is that? I mean, do we know that much at this point? Is it like
Yeah, I like Ren.
We should take two. We should take 2 or 3 days to kind of like see the pattern of the guards. Obviously.
Exactly right. We've got a couple of days. Get those patterns down, then it's the old heist maneuver. We wait until there's an opening in the patrol. Whoever can hack that door goes and hacks it, gets us in.
Are all the
Once
guards
we're in,
Lamagos
we don't know
now?
what's in, but we're not. What was that?
I think all the guards are Lamagos.
I don't. I'm sure it is, but we're not trying to replace them. We're trying to be sneaky and stealthy and get
Like go
when
in
they're
whenever
not
they're
watching.
doing a shift change.
exactly right. That's my initial thought.
Hence, spray painting
So
red.
maybe let's spend the first night. Ren will definitely is willing to do it. Go out but stay under cover and at least survey the entrance and get an
Okay.
idea of what is happening, what kind of rotations there are, that sort of thing. So maybe we spend the first night doing that and get an idea of what we're looking at. So if nobody has any objections, Ren will do that the first night.
Do they use delivery droids at all on this planet? Like maybe we have Esme act as a delivery droid.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we'll get that information by watching it the first night. Guess we just need to do something.
Okay.
Well, yeah, the delivery droid thing I was talking about. Can we?
Delivery robots?
Yeah.
You're not sure.
So Ren's gonna use all of his sniper camouflage and all that stuff and get all urbanized. Just try to get to a point where he can see the front gate, but hidden. So,
Okay,
we'll see.
so
I'm trying to get.
so what you see, there are 2 armored Lamagos guards,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a door right here. And then down a little ways farther, there is a security drone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay back, and I'll spend however long, an hour, 2 hours, just watching, trying to just kind of memorize the rotations, the movements, maybe the security drone's pattern that it flies.
Do you have stealth?
There's a 20 on every die.
Make an attempt
Yeah.
at stealthing.
All right.
Well, unless you don't want to be stealthy.
Well, no, I'm gonna be stealthy. I mean, I'm staying at a range, almost like at a range of where I can look through my scope
Hmm.
and be kind of tracking things that way. So from a very far distance, I don't know if that would give me advantage on it, maybe.
Not going to give you advantage due to the presence of the security drone.
All right. All right. And I will tell you all as I'm going in that I'm going to keep it radio silent unless the proverbial stuff hits the fan. Then I will let you all know. So let's see. Stealth 22.
Okay, 22. You have not drawn their attention.
Very good.
And I will stay in that. I will not move an inch. And I'm just monitoring it.
Okay. Okay, so this being a desert planet, one of the nice things about it is you have nice warm nights. So you're in kind of a comfortable spot. You're not cold, and you're sitting here and you're watching, and you've been there for about 4 hours past sundown when you see a changing of the guard. These two go through the doorway. Two more come out and take their place. When they do the change, the two come out to relieve the two that are out there. So it's not like it's unguarded for any period of time.
And am I able to just kind of also pick up on the surveillance drone? Does it fly a circuit, or is it just kind of sitting there? And as much as I know, it's 360 watching everywhere.
Yeah, it is not. It's not flying a pattern. It seems to be focused on just watching this one area.
Can we approach that area?
What's this?
Can we approach that area somehow?
I mean, yeah,
You can if you want to.
I'll obviously tell you what I see.
Is it Ren by himself?
What's that?
I thought Ren was by himself.
No.
That's what I thought too.
Oh, my
I
apologies.
just saw. Okay, there we go. All right. All right. Yeah. No. So after I see that 4 hours, I would probably head back and relay what I saw to everybody.
Okay. Give me another stealth check.
Sure.
Hey!
17. Not bad.
Okay, let me just check one more thing here, see if the thing notices yet. You're probably going to be okay, but we'll find out for sure. Okay, yeah, you're fine. So you sneak off without drawing their attention.
All right. Yeah, and as I get back, well, there's at least 4 guards. They don't leave it unguarded. And there's a security drone that, I don't know, is there any way to disable something like that from a distance? I'm looking to the engineers.
I don't have any remote tools like that. I mean, I can maybe build something, but I don't know. Can I build something? I don't, we'd have to find the supplies. Maybe I could like salvage some stuff from the ship.
Well, here's what I can tell you. They are equipped with a high-frequency alert system, which will, that will tap into security systems nearby. They have low hit points, so taking them out is probably pretty easy, but you need to do it quick. Other than that, I mean, you could try to hack them maybe, but it'd be kind of tough.
Well, I would say we would approach on different sides. Well, one of us would. What about the drone, though? What's the status of the drone?
I think that's the
No,
drone he's
That
talking
was
about.
the drone.
Yeah. So the sniper would have to take out the drone, and then the rest of us would have to bum rush and somehow hope to overcome the other 2 guards. But in doing so, we would alert all the other guards inside the facility.
Right.
Well, we don't take him out fast enough.
The other thing I'm gonna just let you know up front is that Lamago's soldiers, just baseline, are tougher than those mercenaries that you fought.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. That's not good.
I didn't say the bounty hunter, the mercenaries.
Hey, how's that net thing you guys found? Didn't you find something that shoots a?
Yeah,
Does that just work on one person, or does it work on multiple people? Does anyone know?
well, if the drone's flying, we could use it.
Well, I was thinking, can it like 4 people? Just out of curiosity.
Is there such a thing as
Restraining
stun
net is
grenade?
good against one target.
One target. All right.
Yep.
Okay.
That would help us with one of the guards, though. That might help us take it down really quick if we can restrain the guard, and then close into melee while somebody snipes the other one. But you still have the other guard to worry about. So is there like a stun grenade type, like ultra high frequency grenade or sonic grenade that maybe we could fashion?
No.
Oh.
There are no security cameras.
Are there stun lasers?
I think they're pretty much using the drone as their security camera.
No. So if you snipe out the drone, we just have to take out the people.
Yeah, but it's got to be another alarm system.
Yeah, well, we could if we send an Esme with a delivery package, they could just confuse them, and then she could attack, and when she gets close, to prevent them, they won't be able to make a call while they're being attacked. Send both bots in with packages.
Hey, I wonder, do we have access to any of this human resistance as far as where they might be able to create a diversion for us?
Not really, no. They're having a hard enough time just resisting the Lamagos occupation. What they staying in contact with you, they're doing it as a favor.
Oh, they want us to destroy the whole world.
Technically, they're not as concerned about the surveillance system as
okay.
you are. They let you know about that as a favor to you.
Gotcha.
All right, so in theory we could get in. I mean, we could take out the drone, take out the guards. I'm assuming the door itself is locked, so we'd still need to hack that. And then once
I have
do
an
all
idea.
that, the Lamagos on top are gonna know something at some point. So how do we get away?
Mando has an idea. What?
Yeah, we'll try this, Sebastian.
So we send in LJ and Esme as though they're delivering packages, have one of them armed with that stun baton. Whenever they get in, I'm sure the guards are going to search them or whatever, then have them try to take out the guards, each one focus on one of the guards while Ren takes out the drone. And at that point, have him focus on assisting LJ and Esme. And at that point, we come in and also help swarm the 2 guards and try to do that after the shift change so that, they've already shifted out. We're, an hour before shift change, something like that. That way, we know we've got a little bit of time to play with and maybe catch them unawares.
Let's do it. I like that plan.
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Well, I can snipe from range also, maybe not as well as Ren, but so I could help Ren, so that we make sure that we can take out the drone. So,
Okay.
All right. So I'll help Ren with that, and then
I like the idea of covering fire and supporting fire.
yeah, and then the rest of the plan I'm good with.
Okie dokie.
I'm with you.
So that's it then, huh?
Yep.
That's it, I guess.
I mean, unless we
And-
get
and-
jerk.
and just to make sure, we don't want to try to see if there's like any. I mean, we're pretty sure it's in a cave. It's in a cliff, right? So we're pretty sure there's no back entrance or anything or
Not
side
that you're aware
entrance.
of.
All right, yeah. So we have no.
We have no
in.
intel. The useless human resistance. Talking about my own kind, so I can say that.
Damned humans.
Yep.
How far is this door from like the next building? Is it possible to, if we needed to on the escape route, run through building to building, or
The next building from here is about it's about a good 50 yards away. This is a fairly open area.
All right. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, me and
Sebastian,
Esmer, we're
we
just
might
robots.
need a getaway
Bring a
car?
package. We're just like, do. We got package, pizza delivery.
Why am I
Thank you for
picturing
using Johnny
R2D2
Cab.
and C3PO right now? Esme is R2D2.
He's got a pizza
Delivery.
I
inside.
don't know. I'm thinking LJ might be more R2D2,
More Bender.
more Chopper.
LJ opens up her chest and delivers a pizza.
A pizza. Where is LJ?
That's a good question. LJ, where are you?
More importantly, why is LJ?
Excuse me.
That was the plan, wasn't it? For the two robots to go make a delivery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, and we're going to be set to, at least I know for sure Ren is preparing to take a shot at the. Are we going to have like a signal?
I mean,
Like the signal would probably need to come from you all.
can we approach? Can we approach from different sides? Like we gotta wait. We gotta wait till after the guards change. This will be if
Yeah,
Right,
And,
so-
and I would have told you about when that is. So
4 hours
Okay, so
after plus 1. I would say, yeah, plus 1 hour. So 5 hours after sunset.
So the guard just changed.
All right. So can we approach from different sides or?
Sure.
Okay. So I would probably be like hiding somewhere in the south side, I guess you'd say.
Okay, so the robots show up. We have delivery. This guard walks up. He's like, we're not expecting any deliveries.
Birthday.
We have it on our manifest.
Manifest. Can I see your manifest?
Yeah. Provide fake papers. Papers, please. Easy to print out.
Papers, please.
So the drone
you
is
show it
just
to him then?
in there?
Drone's just hanging out.
Well, I think we're just going to surprise attack.
Okay, the guard looks at your. I mean, what do you show him? Do you show him like a tablet that's got something?
Yeah, travel with some stuff on it. I mean,
Okay.
I guess I think the only way to start this is if we first like we start firing out the drone and then we have the drone to take out the guards.
I
So
was kind of assuming we were going to wait till the stun attack went.
okay, stun attack. All right. Well,
That was the plan, right?
yeah. Who's got the stun baton? Do I have the stun baton, or does LJ have the stun baton?
I think LJ has it.
LJ has it.
Okay, so stun gun.
Yeah, so as soon as I see LJ do that, that's when I'm going to take a shot at the. This guy,
And then we rush them.
the drone. Yeah.
So roll a d20 or because I didn't add it to my character sheet.
The stun baton.
Yeah.
I
20
think
plus
it's a
10.
saving.
Okay, the stun baton is bludgeoning.
Can I use it as the same as a
Melee
fiber
weapon.
blade?
Yeah, I think it's different damage though than the vibro blade.
It is.
I think it's 1d6.
Yeah,
Stun
stun baton is 1d8 plus 2, or no, 1d8 plus your strength bonus. And then they need to make a con save or become stunned until the end of the next turn.
Well, it's also a light weapon, so does that mean it's not considered finesse though?
Can I just roll it as a vibro blade and then we'll make the adjustments?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's 1d4 damage. Yeah, so it's 1d4 damage.
Okay, that's a miss, and roll initiative.
Okay.
Well, it
Where
was
do you
a
want us
good
to put
plan.
ourselves on the map?
Do we not get a surprise round?
Yeah,
Just like-
I was holding an attack.
That was the surprise round.
Oh, I thought we all got an attack. That's what I was saying.
Oh, yeah, I'll give you a surprise round.
Why does it say George Testo? I think it's still.
Okay, does everybody have their initiative in there?
Not yet. I'm getting there.
Wow, I have 240 max range. Nice.
Okay, looks like Ren goes first. I said Ren goes first.
Take your pot shot.
Yeah, it's not right. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a disadvantage because of the distance. Oh, shit.
That's a miss.
I'm assuming 9 doesn't hit. What would it have been?
Is that the end of your turn?
Move
Yep,
alone.
disadvantage got me. Yep.
Okay. They're up already. Okay, so wait, no, they're not. You've got the rest of your surprise round. So, Garon, you're up.
All right, I will fire 21 to hit and 8 energy damage.
Against 2.
The robot there.
Okay.
It came from the south.
21 is a hit.
Does 8 take it out?
No.
All right, and then what you call it? What's her name? Esme's going to attack from behind. So I guess she gets advantage on that attack, right?
Right.
So she utility blade. Wow, 10. That's probably
That's
a
a miss.
Yeah, what is this? This is crazy talk.
Are you rolling with advantage?
I
Yeah,
told
that's
you.
what the green and the red dot are.
All right.
It's crazy. I just like, what am I rolling? Okay. All right. It's just weirdness of the roll. Okay. Thank you. All right. Yeah, I missed, so that would be the end of my turn.
Okay. LJ, you're up.
LJ Blaster first. Doo-doo-doo.
Who are you shooting at?
The dude in front of her.
So this one?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. That looks like a miss.
Damn it. Okay, so then Vibro Blade on the same guy with
Oh,
advantage.
but you were holding a stun baton. How did you switch to the viral blade?
Did I do that by mistake? Maybe, possibly.
Well, I'm just saying, you used the stun baton on the guy.
Oh no, he was.
Right, it was
just
the vibro blade is being subbed in for the stun baton.
Oh, gotcha.
That I think is a hit. That is a hit. So 5 damage.
5 it would be, yes.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of it. Yep.
Okay.
Was that the stun, or was that the
That was the
an actual
blade.
vibro blade? That was an actual vibro blade.
Yeah, that was an
No,
actual.
this is a stun baton.
Oh no! Wait a minute. You said ahead of time
Stun
that you're.
baton.
Yeah, you said ahead of time that you're doing the stun baton. That means they need to make a save or be stunned.
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
let's do that. Stunned.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Stunned until next round. Which is funny because it's your surprise round. Who is this?
That's
Why do
me.
we have? Why is R'hllor in there twice?
so nice.
I'm not. I'm
You
not
don't
on
seem
mine.
twice.
Do you go on 14 or do you go on 13?
14.
I go on 14.
Weird.
The only one in there.
Definitely strange.
Okay, so the 13 should go away, but hold on a second. Okay, there we go. All right, what are you doing?
I moved up there, and then I'm going to snipe or try and shoot the drone. Rifle. Whoa!
That's a hit.
Nice.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Whoa!
And that
finally.
is quite a bit of damage. You kind of see it bobble in the air, and you see some smoke coming off it, but it's still up.
What?
What?
We have bad intelligence on these things.
We have bad intelligence here. That's quite robust.
That's only 12 damage. I mean, come on, that's not much.
But he got 8 before.
Took 8 before then, so it's
20
taking at least
damage.
20 damage at this point.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
Yes. Dang.
Okay, Duran, you're up.
All right. Well,
Garon or Sebastian?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Did
All right.
Duran, hold on. Did Duran already go?
Wait, did
Yeah, he
Yeah, I went
fired.
earlier.
Well, Duran's on here twice. I see what's going on.
all right.
Duran goes on 4. I've got a 14 and a 15.02. Which one's right?
15.02.
Okay, so that one goes away. Sebastian goes on 9.03. We've got the we've got the double. We got the double thing.
Yeah, it looks like you just deleted me.
Crap. You're still there. It's just the other. It's the other you. They're both on 9.03. So I mean,
Okay.
do you not see yourself there?
Nope.
Now he's
Great.
there, but he's at 0. There he is.
Okay, I'm gonna delete it. Go ahead and add yourself back in.
I just did. So that should be the correct one at the bottom now.
Okay, cool. All right,
All right.
it's your turn.
Targeting this guy right here. Shot 1.
Which guy?
The bottom one.
drone. Shoot the,
The
drone.
drone.
Shoot the
No.
drone. Shoot the drone.
Wait, too late. Do you play your character?
He forgot our plan already. Dang.
So you're targeting the Lamagos.
The first shot was against the Lamagos. The second shot was against the drone.
Okay. The first shot is a miss. The second shot is a hit. 5 damage. It is still up.
Quite the robust drone.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not really.
Heavily
And
armored.
is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. LJ, you're up. That means that
Okay.
you're. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Does LJ go on 7, or is this LJ's
LJ goes
doppelganger?
on 15.
Okay, this is doppelganger. We got a Ren for 6 and a Ren for 22. Which one's accurate?
Ren is 6.
Ren is 6. Okay, the 22 is gone. Yeah, you're still your turn. All right. Yeah.
All right, taking a shot at the drone.
That'll hit.
9 damage.
And the drone just kind of explodes into a shower of electronic components.
All right, we don't know if it sent anything, but let's take these 2 out quick.
Okay,
my
unfortunately,
turn.
it is their turn. Now, the surprise round, this guy got stunned. He is no longer stunned because it's now the next turn.
But he can't do an action now, so
What's that?
he's recovered, so he doesn't get an action. He doesn't get an action. He doesn't get an action because he was stunned.
Let me check something here.
Actually, he doesn't. He's not unstunned. He has to make another Constitution saving throw at the end of its turn.
Test.
Okay, a stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, can speak only falteringly. Creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. According to the stun baton. Where's my stun baton? Here we
Stunned
are.
creatures may make Constitution saving throws at the end of their turn to recover. Page 106.
Aha. That's what I needed to look at.
DC 19 con save.
Okay. Stun baton.
They need to make a. They need to make a.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I just thought of a strategy. All right.
Okay. I will remark him and we will see what happens. Okay, he fails, he's still stunned. The other one realizes that this is a setup and he's under attack. Is going to attack the nearest person to him. That would be Sebastian. So $16.
That hits.
Okay. Eight points of damage.
Ouch.
Garan, you're up.
Drawn, moved. Okay.
Sorry, I thought my mic was on. Sorry. Yeah, I will move over there, and then I will shoot the guy in the back.
Okay. Which guy? The stun guy or the other? It doesn't matter. It's a miss.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's like, I'm like, God damn it! I gotta fix this thing, and then I just duck behind this this area here for cover, and then
That +1
That's
ammo
me.
again.
well,
Okay.
and
LJ?
no, Esme attacks too.
Oh,
so
you're right.
Esme-
I'm sorry.
No worries.
She gets advantage.
Yeah, 22 hits. So 4 damage, and then
Is this on the stunned one?
stun 1.
Okay.
Cut his throat, maybe. Does
That
it like
didn't do much.
it doesn't like automatically kill him? Like they're on the ground.
No.
11.
That's a miss.
I don't know. I don't know if somebody's like stunned on the ground. Like
Coup de grace, coup de grace, coup de grace.
You know what? I'll give you advantage on the attack.
Oh yeah,
I think that's fair.
Okay,
Yeah,
I already had
You rolled
advantage,
great.
so I
Oh.
rolled in. No worries. All right, that would be my turn.
Okay. R'hllor, you're up.
I can shoot people from here. Sounds good. Alright, so I'm going to fire at the one that is not stunned.
Hit.
8 damage.
Okay.
And then, let's see, wait. I can't really get any cover. I'll go here. 10, 20, 30. There you go.
Okay.
And that's it.
Sebastian.
All right, I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay. That's a hit. That's for 11.
Yes.
Okay. Is that the end of your
And-
turn?
Does the second one hit?
Oh, second one is a miss.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Move to there. And I'm done.
Okay. Kale, you're up.
Okay. Did LJ go? I feel like he missed. Or did we pass her up? Maybe
Oh,
not.
LJ, where is LJ?
LJ is not on the initiative order.
LJ should be at 15.
Should be right after Garon.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think,
yeah, we skipped her. Oops.
Yeah, like we can let her go first before I go.
Okay, so drones are gone, right?
The drone
Yes.
is gone.
Okay, so then
One stunned in front of you and one behind you that's not stunned.
yeah, kick the one down. So she's gonna kick him while he's down. Blaster shot.
No.
Okay, so I give you advantage on that.
Okay, well done.
24 will hit, 12 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He is still stunned, but still not dead.
Jesus Christmas. Okay, so vibro blade.
Coup de grace.
That's a hit. And still not dead.
These guys are tough, man. They're really tough.
It's like
I told you.
a tank.
Okay, is that your turn?
That's it. Yep.
Okay. R'hllor, you're up.
It should be
I'll
on
be-
Ren now.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
Sebastian or Ren.
Okay, now we're back on.
All right. Ren shouts out, "Stun the other one! Get them both stunned!" Then he takes a shot at that one
Hit. 11.
for 11
Now,
damage.
Is that 11? Which one's it on? The one who's stunned or not?
The stunned one.
The stunned one?
Yeah.
Okay, he goes, well, he's dead.
Woohoo!
He's permanently
It's in my
stunned.
Just put the gun to his head.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. All right. The one who's not stunned, he's going to take a shot at LJ.
Ouch.
16.
No.
Okay. Otherwise, he's going to stay where he's at. Or actually, no, he's going to move to here, which gives him cover, at least for now. Garon, you're up.
Garon will come in with the attack and fire his blaster. Hello, blaster. Where are you? 19 to hit. 9 energy.
Okay. You hit him. He's still up.
Yeah, then Esme will come in for the move to move in for and taken in a position to. And does a 17 hit?
It does.
4 damage. Is he still standing?
Still standing.
14.
Miss.
All right. And that will be my turn.
Okay. LJ, you're up.
Really already?
Stun stab. Stun.
Are you complaining?
No.
Black
Sorry, I was trying to.
Don't die on me now.
No, blaster on the last remaining.
Okay. 26 is a hit, and that is enough to bring him down. So
Good job.
that, I think, is where we're going to leave it until next time.
All right.
What do you got hurt? Well, no, Sebastian got hurt.
I definitely got hurt.
Like I said, nobody.
Nobody
Well,
important. What? What?
What?
Really?
Oh.
You're not an you're not an Einar, so I'm sorry. I just don't seem to.
Okay.
But
I'll remember that come Sunday.
Look, I'll send out. Esme will take care of you. She's got medicine skills.
You survived.
All right. So, like I said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, and we'll do our outros. So, by the way, the next game will be Thursday, and I believe we're scheduled for Odyssey of the Dragon Lords, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
All right. Very cool.
Okay.
All right. So, start with Ken.
Well, I thought we were done for in that alleyway encounter, but we pulled it out thanks to our tank, aka Robotic Cat. And I'll let Garon talk about that. But that was, yeah, another great day.
Okay. Daniel.
Yes, it is another great day to be alive. Thanks once again, for saving my ass. Because, as the kamikaze, I died once again, but so did Ren, so we're all good. Anyways, yeah, we're alive and fighting, and I hope you enjoyed this episode of Discordia.
Okay, Mando.
I'm Mando Matt. I'm playing the human diplomat Sebastian Ritter. Might need to brush up on my strategy and tactics, and I think we all need to recalibrate our weapons because, they don't seem to be hitting as well as I would like. But hey, we kick some tail, and so far so good. Now, somebody please bandage my boo boo.
Yes.
All right, Dan.
Maybe we'll have a doctor next session. I'm Dan. I'm playing Ren, the human soldier. That's it. Let's see if we can get into this fortress now.
Okay, George.
And I am George. I play the Einar Garon, who is an engineer, and he rather not get into melee combat if he doesn't have to. So, and then also my robotic companion Esme, who seemed to have done some. Who did some tanked a bunch of the attacks there.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and I'm Darren Drader. I am the GM. I'm also a game designer. Go check out my stuff at Darren Drader Designs at Drive to RPG. If you've enjoyed Reign of Discordia, you can pick that up as a campaign setting for 5e. Has all the rules you need to play. Also, there you're going to find the Daring and Dread campaign setting, which is a fantasy setting for 5e that was just released last week. So, that said, we're going to go ahead and call it a night, and we will see everybody next time. Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Night.